Well, everybody's getting down here in place. I just want to share with you that last night we had the annual Hall of Champions dinner in honor of a lot of very accomplished local heroes. 4 people were inducted in the Hall of Champions. Willie O'Ree was already in, so he was acknowledged, but he's already been a member. But in addition to Trevor Hoffman, whose name everybody recognizes, and Junior Seau, who was also inducted last night, there was a football player by the name of Steve Neal, who just happens to have about 3 Super Bowl rings, unfortunately not with the Chargers, but with the New England Patriots. But we're going to even that out at some point. Finally, there was a former San Diego Sockers player who was honored by the name of Brian Quinn. And I want to share with my colleagues, Brian Quinn, during his comments, recognized a number of times his wife as being responsible for a lot of his success. And he talked about how he had to drop her off about the time she was having a baby at the hospital to find out and rush off to play a soccer game and find out it was appendicitis and not a baby being delivered. So it was a comical story, but his wife happens to work for the San Diego County. In fact, she is Helen's receptionist downstairs, Sharon Quinn, and it was one of these great stories. But early in the evening, there was a very special football team recognized here in San Diego, and they're here with us today, and it's the Madison High School Warhawks. And it's really a pleasure to have them here because in December of this year, on the 15th of December, up in Carson at the Home Depot Center, they played arguably one of the most exciting championship games that was to be played. It was very exciting. Last night there was references made to the Miami Dolphins-Chargers game of years ago as being the most exciting football game ever, with Ralph Benirschik kicking a field goal to end it. But they played an equally exciting game where the lead went back and forth. And they came from way behind. I think they were down at 21 points, 21-0 at one point. Is that right, Coach? Correct me if I'm wrong. And recovering from that and a bad snap and with an electrifying 60-yard touchdown pass from Kareen Coles. Kareen here? Where is he? Get your hand up there. Long touchdown pass to Lee Walker. All right, Lee. These guys got him going. Okay. That started their comeback. And then they also had an incredible effort by Pierre Cromier. Not here. Okay. He's probably resting because he had 296 yards rushing. Got to get that right. Well, the game was, after they made their comeback, the game was back and forth. And in fact, the team they were playing, Marin Catholic from Marin County, took the lead with about 8 minutes to play. And they took a lead of 35-31 over Madison. Didn't look good. But, of course, Madison came back with another long run. And with 7 minutes and 24 seconds remaining, Madison came back, took over the lead, went on to win the game, and won the state championship. These guys know how to do it, you know. We got to get that in the Chargers' work ethic. Well, we wanted to do something special. It was a coincidence that the dinner was last night, and they really, in front of a very large crowd, probably 700 or 800 people, they were recognized for what they've done. Coach, I'd like to present you this proclamation. We have declared in this team's honor this to be the James Madison Warhawk Football Championship Day in San Diego, and we're really pleased to have you here. You want to say something?
Thank you very much, Mr. Roberts and the board for recognizing us. Obviously, these gentlemen that are standing up here, along with their teammates, have really committed and dedicated themselves to becoming better men, not only football players, but students. Many of these guys are going on to college to either play football or just get an education. And I think that the game that we played in our state championship was a microcosm of what they're going to experience in life when they're down. I believe that we've taught them and they've worked on the skills to be great human beings. So I'm very proud of these guys. Thank you for the recognition. We really appreciate being recognized. This has been a great run for us. I think all of us have really learned a lot about our community in this. And once again, thank you very much.